Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today I have a get ready with me. I'm using a lot of products I've never really used before. I haven't done a get ready with me in quite a while, so it's just a very chilled, cold Sunday day, so I decided to do a get ready with me. I'm going to work in a little bit. My niece. I'm going to work at 5, which is quite a while from now, but decided to do my makeup already, so if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, so we're first going to start off with brows. I'm going to be using my Milani Stay Put brow color. Now I haven't really done a get ready with me in quite a while, so bear with me. So I'm just going to be filling in these sparse areas. I want to go for a more natural brow today. So I like to focus the color mainly on the outer sections of the brow. Now that the brows are done, I'm just going to clean up around them with some concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I got this like a week or two ago and I feel like it's almost out. That's how much I love it. I use this for priming my eyelids and cleaning up my brows. So I'm just going to be cleaning under them and adding this on the eyelid as a primer. No, I put way too much. Ay, ay, ay. Now for palette of choice, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Everything's Nice palette. This is the holiday collection from last year, 2014. So beautiful. So beautiful. Now I'm going to be picking up this lightest shade, Turtle Dove. And this is going to work as my base. And just apply this all the way to the eyelid up to the brow bone, so all the other colors blend evenly. With this fluffy crease blending brush, this is the BH Cosmetics blending brush from their Essential Eye Set. I'm going to be taking, I really don't know what look I'm going for, I'm just rolling with it. Fond of You, which is this pretty warm caramel brownish color. And this is just going to work as our transition shade. Now I'm going to be taking this gray shade right here. This is in the shade BU. This actually looks like a perfect contouring color. And I'm basically just going to be working that in the crease. And it's going to act like a crease contouring color. Like my eye shape is protruding eyes, which are like very small and round eyes. After I'm done with that step, I'm going to be taking this dark brown shade up here called Knockout. Focusing on the outer sections first, because this is a very dark color. Blend till your arms fall off. If you hear a lot of noise, my niece, sister, and brother-in-law are here, so that's why. I'm picking up more of Fond of You, which was our transition color, and I'm just going to be blending out those harsh edges. This gold shade right here called Honey Pot. As you can see, it is super duper pigmented. I'm just adding more of Knockout into the crease. Now I'm going to be taking this black with gold glitter. It's called Chocolate Moon. feel like I make the weirdest faces doing my lower lash line. Like I'm always doing my eyebrow like that, like all weird. Little defining blender brush, and I'm just gonna be buffing out those edges. But that's blended. I'm gonna just be putting a highlight. I'm gonna be highlighting with this shade. It's called After Hours. Now I'm gonna move on to face. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and take about a nickel amount and just placing that all where my pores are at. This is the L'Oreal Lumi foundation. This is just a bit light for me, and then this is the Rimmel 25-hour lasting foundation. This is just a little bit darker, so I'm going to be mixing these two together as my foundation to create my perfect shade. And I want this foundation to be more dewy. That's why I chose the Lumi foundation. Patting that into the skin. These two foundations are these two foundations are really good on their own. So if you're looking for a really good drugstore foundation, I would say go with those. But at least it was. Did you see that? A whole bunch of water just squirted out of my LA Girl concealer. This is the orange concealer. Usually when I do my makeup, I usually like to leave my mascara as one of the last things. I always hit like mascara up here. So I'm just going to be blending out. And I'm not going to be drying it down because I don't want it to stain my face. I put way too much. So I'm going to have to go in with my skin tone concealer extra heavy. Great. Now I'm going to be using my LA Girl concealer in creamy beige. This is just, I was spot on with my skin color. I was like, I'm gonna get creamy beige. I think this will be good enough for my skin tone. My friend, who's just a little bit lighter, she had a lot of yellow undertones, but she was more of a light skin tone. And I'm like, dude, I think it's gonna be too dark for you. She's like, no, it's not. Denise, if you're watching, girl. So she got it anyways and didn't listen to me. And when I saw her at school, or whenever she went to school, she had like dark under eye concealer. It was too dark for her. She didn't notice till some of the students told her. I wasn't there when that happened, but they told me. I was like, did I not tell you that it was gonna be too dark? But no, you didn't want to listen to me. She was like, you were so right, girl. I'm sorry. I'm like, ugh. When am I never right? I mean. And since we're doing this crazy highlight, I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose, the forehead, the chin, and above the lip. And we're just gonna blend the crap out of my face. And I also ordered a backup of this concealer, the creamy beige, because I love it so much. I'm using it every day. Like, I now see the hype is real. I've heard people rave about this concealer compared it to the MAC Longwear concealer, which I've never owned, so I wouldn't have any reference be able to compare them, but this is a really good concealer. It blends out easily, it covers, it doesn't feel thick, and it works really good as a highlighter too. And by highlighter I mean like brightening up the face. So I'm just taking my MAC under eye setting powder, the CC powder. This is in the yellow tone. And I'm just going to be setting my under eyes with this. Using my Airspun loose base powder. I was testing out the NYC one and I didn't like it. It's not finely milled enough for me. I feel like over time it made my skin look a little bit darker, which basically oxidized on me. So yeah, this one, it just is so finely milled, so it doesn't really make your skin look ghostly, or it doesn't make your face look so heavy. So I basically like to do what I do with the eyes, set everything how I usually put like a concealer on my eyelids and then I set it with a white powder or a skin tone color. That's what I like to do with my foundation. I like to set everything first before I go in with contour, powder, blush and everything else. I'm going to be taking my favorite bronzer slash contour, Chocolate Soleil. I wanted to use this palette because I feel like I haven't used it as much and it's already been a year since this came out because I got this for Christmas, so I really want to touch on these blushes and this highlight, so I'm going to try and work around this palette. So I'm just going to be first bronzing. With a more precise brush, I'm going to be picking out more of that Chocolate Soleil, and I'm just going to be concentrating that into the hollows of the cheeks. Don't you just wish how how they're edited and it's done so quickly? I wish that's how real life was, because my videos be almost an hour long. Sides of my nose too. Sweet pink, since I want to rock that highlight which has loads of shimmer and glitter. Pink. I'm going to go in with some highlighter. I'm going to be taking this shade right here. This is called Inner Light, which is a beautiful pink. Can you even see that? I'll be taking my Physicians Formula mascara. This is the Sexy Booster. I'm not sure if this is the cat eye or not. It's sort of a really big wand. But it does not give me length at all. But I do like how it feels on the eyelashes. With my particular eyelashes, I get very crumbly. My lashes fall out. My lashes are weak and brittle. And they feel very hard with most mascaras. But this one, it makes my eyelashes feel very fluffy and soft. Now for lips, I'm going to be Take Liner at the moment. This is Clean Colors Coffee. I want to use this LA Girl lip paint. This is in the shade Blushing. I tried this on the other day. Super pigmented. I don't like the scent. It smells like peppermint. Not a fan of peppermint.